What's up, everybody? It is Sunday, January the 5th. That's what I like. So, we're 2 days away, or 2 days out from new beginnings. All I got to say is wow. Wow, wow, wow. Those of you that are listening, if you can get in the chat room, let me know you can hear me okay. That would be awesome. Been having some problems with my audio and stuff. So, but anyways, real quick, want to give a big shout out to a few people that made New Beginnings happen. Number one is you, the fans. Thank you, because without y'all, we wouldn't have had a show like we had. You guys make it to where we want to do what we do. So, real quick, yes, I am the Southern ICW Hardcore Champion. Yeah, that was a hoot. I guess you'd call it. That was an experience in itself. As y'all can see, I got a little busted up, but if you were there, you seen it. If you weren't, hey, check it out. From what I gather, SPW has. All right, Area. Thank you for letting me know you can hear me. So what was I saying? Brain fart. Okay. Anyways, number two, I seen some of the photography done this week. Shout out to Jamie Larson. Thank you so much for that. Want to give a shout out to my boy David McVeigh. My boy up in Washington. Yes, now Washington, D.C., Washington State. We have fans all over. We've got some. My boy Jason lives in East Tennessee. So, anyways, like I was saying, that was an experience in itself. To get in the ring with 6 other guys and come out on top. There were some tough opponents. Robert Thorne, Zach Austin, Blazing Star. We want to wish Blazing Star a get well wish. He got hurt Friday night during the Battle Royal, to where he couldn't compete anymore. One guy that stood out to me, I guess you would say he's the goofball of SPW. Riot. Yeah, I'm just gonna say that. I'm speechless. I don't know what to say about it. Thank you for the chair, though. Thank you for giving me the chair, and thank you for doing what we agreed upon. Just saying. So that was an experience to do. Yeah, my head still hurts a little bit. So let's go on, throughout the night. And hey, guys, hey, and those of you that are in the chat room watching and typing in, send me your questions about if you were there Friday, if you were there Friday night, or send me some questions that you want to know. Um, Maybe stories, what have you. Uh, let's interact with each other because I like that. I like being interactive because that's what it's all about. You guys, the fans, and us making y'all happy. So, I'm gonna say this. I was able to watch all of the matches on video. Um, Thank you, Corey. Thank you. Um, she said we were awesome. So appreciate it. Thumbs up right there. Sorry, I'm doing that at the computer. I got the computer sitting over here tonight. So, anyways, um, appreciate it, Preston. Yep. There were some high points. There were some low points. This is just my estimation, my opinion. You, the fans, might have something different. I think it was in very poor taste that Ray Donovan had to, or wait, let me change the name. I'm sorry. Um, um, Anthony Ray, the outcast Anthony Ray. Okay, the downside was he's a bully. He wants to come and mess with women, you know, try to hurt them, all that. But listen, guys, fans out there, if you got kids, listen, keep your kids away from him. Not saying that he's like that, but if he's gonna do that to a woman, no telling what he might get mad and haul off and whack your kid. Nah, I'm playing. I don't think he'd do that. But anyways, um, um, but let's slow down. You know, I guess he wanted to get a notch under his belt, a win. I don't know. I don't know. Um, all in all, the show went off really well. The matches were great, great matches. Like I said, tough opponents. Uh, so let's get on to future plans. So from what I see, SPW and Casey Dangerously has tried to stack the cards against me. That ain't right. But hey, I do what I do. Okay. You want to bring this 6'5", 455-pound man to try to beat me, Casey? And don't even talk to me. You just tell me, you just say the hardcore championships on the line. Don't even say, hey, Mark, you're. It's fine. It's fine because I come to the ring to do what I do, and that's stomp people's tails. So bring your guy, Casey. Oh, by the way, Casey, how's your neck? Anthony Ray, how's your neck? Did you sleep good? And speaking of stacking the decks, I got to say this about Riot. Riot is a tough little dude. He went out there Friday night at New Beginnings. Did not care how big that old goof backwoods hillbilly JJ Fuller was. He still went out there. Kid, you got heart. I'll give you that. I mean, he gave it his all. No, he didn't come out on top. He didn't get the belt, the SPW championship. but he proved himself. And don't let it fool you, right? Outlaw Inc. was watching. I'll just put it to you that way. Want to give a shout out to the former SPW champion, Johnny Guns. Brother, I know you're under the weather and you've had a lot of other things going on. Just know we at SPW and your family and Outlaw Inc. And yes, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, Johnny Guns is now a part of Outlaw Inc. So letting y'all know that. We love you, man. Get better. Okay. Okay. Let's get to y'all fans real quick before we go on to next Friday. If you're in the chat and you can chat, ask us some questions. We'd like to hear from you, or I would anyways. And let's see what we got out there. Let's see what kind of interesting things you guys want to talk about tonight. While I'm waiting, so we'll get to next Friday. The reason why I brought Johnny Guns up is because Johnny has made the official challenge to JJ Fuller that he wants his title back. The videos from Friday, we will not have them up live. From what I gather, SPW will not be having them on the Facebook page. They're selling DVDs, which will be available Friday at the show. So if you missed out on New Beginnings, seeing it live in person, Friday they'll be available Friday. The DVDs from Friday night from New Beginnings. And I'm gonna tell you what, I got faith in Johnny Guns. I think he'll bring it back home. I think he'll get the belt back. Sorry, mouth getting dry. So Johnny can bring it. I've been in the ring with Johnny several times. I've been against him. I've tagged with him. Johnny can bring it. And I think he can bring it to JJ Fuller Friday night. I really do. So, I mean, with wrestling, anything can happen. Let's see. What else is going on that Friday? Oh, yeah. Kurt Nickles and Brock Garvin take on the Outcast, Anthony Ray. Got it right there for you. So don't try to sue me for copyright infringement or screwing your name up. So Kurt and Brock. What's up, Money Mike? Kurt and Brock are going to be taking on the Outcast, Anthony Ray and Aiden Miles. That's going to be a match. That's going to be one. I think that's going to be, excuse my French, but one hell of a match. Let me know below who you think's going to win. Who you think's going to win that match between Kurt from the team of Kurt Nickles and Brock Garvin and Anthony Ray, formerly known as Ray Donovan, and Aiden Miles. So let me know in the comments there in the chat there who you think's going to win that. Area says Kurt. And from what I gathered, I haven't seen it publicly, but from what I gathered, I've been banned from ringside, so I can't be there. So figures, right? Um, Somebody will be making a return, from what I gather, Friday night. That's Miss Kinky the Clown. Uh, it's always fun when she's around. If the place feels more uh, cozy, I don't know. I guess because Kinky exudes love and compassion on everybody. I don't know, but she'll be there. Come on out, and this is the big one. You got the hardcore championship. Yeah, it's a good match. It's going to be a really good one because I'm going to take that big boy, and I'm going to take him to the woodshed. They call him the Hemoth of hardcore. Well, he hasn't heard of the hardcore icon, Southern Outlaw. Just saying. So, but this one, and then I mean, you got the SPW championship match. Great matches. They're going, but the one I want to see is the women's championship match between Misty Heat and Miss Dixie. Somebody's going to become the new SPW women's champion. So for all you for all you female wrestlers out there watching, uh, contact the Facebook page if you want a shot at the SPW women's title in a few weeks. Um, Thank you, Jake or Jay. It was great having you, man. So that's another huge match. Um, and I hope each and everybody. It's no secret. See, I hear things from the board of directors, even though I'm still 20% owner of the company. It's no secret that I do have money in the company, um, but we strive to give y'all the best that we can give you, and we thank you guys for coming out on Friday nights and being with us and enjoying the professional wrestling entertainment that you see. Um, I will state this: whatever you see at an EWA or an SPW wrestling match, or any wrestling match for that matter, um, don't try any of it at home uh, because you could get seriously hurt or die. Just saying. Um, but okay, so yeah, I just lost my train of thought. Do you see Riot being your tag team partner one weekend? That was from Abby Andrews. Uh, I can say this: in professional wrestling, you can never say never. Um, he's got his own deal that he's doing right now. I've got mine. Of course, I am the current hardcore champion. But is it a possibility? Yeah, it could be. Um, would I enjoy it? Yeah, I would enjoy it. I think I would have. I think it would be fun. Um, I've been on opposite sides of the ring with Riot or Jake Andrews. Um, he's pushed me to my limit. like I said, the kid's got heart. The kid's got, he's got what it takes to make it in this industry of professional wrestling. Um, hey, Area, it's okay. You don't have to keep apologizing. It's fine. We understand. Um, yeah, excuse me. I have a bad habit. Um, I think, I think that I'll just put it this way: if me and Jake, or AKA Riot, tag up, I think we're going to go for the tag team titles. If we do, we're chasing those tag team titles. Uh, just saying. So, all y'all tag teams out there that have eyes on the prize, so to speak, in SPW, if you get it, just remember one day, so then Outlaw might come after him. Just saying. But I got smaller fish to fry. Uh, I don't know what his deal is. I don't know. I don't know if Casey's got a a Napoleon complex. For those of you that don't know what a Napoleon complex is, it's something that short people have. Really short people, like Casey. Uh, Casey Dangerously, if those of you that don't know who I'm talking about. Uh, he's, yeah, Michael, mini me. um, and speaking of that, when you look at Casey Dangerously and JJ Fuller, that's JJ Fuller's mini me. If Casey would dress in camouflage, it'd be like they cloned JJ Fuller, and Casey just didn't grow. So, but anyways, Casey, I'm just gonna throw this out there to you. When I showed up on that balcony, you weren't expecting me. You weren't expecting me. I don't know if you were expecting me to be there Friday night at New Beginnings, but I was there, and I made my presence known. I told you I wanted your ass in a sling. I told you uh, that I was coming after the hardcore championship. I did both things. So now when you question me and I tell you, anything that I say, you don't have to question because it happens. Just saying. Abby Andrews said, we noticed a difference in Riot this Friday. Why is that? I don't know. I mean, if he was on, if you know what I need to do? I need to get his crazy butt in the studio with me. So, Riot, if you're listening, next Sunday, what about me and you being in the studio doing a live broadcast here at the SPW headquarters? We'll get in the studio and give these fans some entertainment. What do you say? I really don't know. I had seen it coming. I guess there's been a difference in Riot for a while, or AKA Jake Andrews, and I seen it before Jake made the transition to become Riot. Riot is a little off his rocker. Just saying. Um, you know, I don't know. I don't know why it is. So save that question for next week. We'll get Jake Andrews, aka or Riot, aka Jake Andrews, in the studio with us next week. Same time, 8 o'clock Central Time. Now I want to throw this out there, guys. I know it's just the beginning of January, but we are going to have a special show. We will not be having a show Valentine's Day night. Due to the fact that it is time to spend with your loved one, that special someone. Miss Chanel messaged me the other day and she said, well, Valentine's Day falls on a Friday. I know what we're going to be doing. And I was like, oh, geez. So all the owners, myself, Casey Dangerously, the board of directors, we all got together and we agreed upon our Valentine's Day show will be February the 15th. It's a Saturday night. At the EWA SPW Arena. Hey guys, and real quick, check this out. I'm going to bring this mic down just a little lower here. So, check this out. I want, if y'all have never been to EWA in Ardmore, Tennessee, on Wednesday nights, you need to go check them out. And you hear me talking about them. I know we invaded them, and I went and apologized to when we made the announcement of the business agreement of us running in their building on Friday nights. I got to say, I'm sorry to you fans too, SPW fans. That was not a good example. We shouldn't have set that example. That's not the right way to do anything. It was a poor business decision in our side of on our side. Do I blame EWA for invading our house in Pulaski? I don't. I don't one bit. They had every right to retaliate. So, to our fans, I'm sorry. We should have never done that. To EWA fans, my deepest apologies once again. Because it's you, the fans. Like I keep saying it, it's always about y'all. So just remember that. Just remember, it's always about you. Okay, always about you. So like I said, if you guys have not been down there, go check them out. Wednesday nights at the EWA SPW Arena. Doors open at 6. Bell time is 7:30 there. Go see some superstars like JL, the Lost Souls, and many more down there. I promise you'll enjoy it. If you enjoy our show, you're going to enjoy theirs too. We both have very good shows that we give y'all. So go see them on Wednesday nights if you got it. Tickets are $10, but I guarantee you it's worth it. Pay the 10, it's worth it. So, like I said, February the 15th is our Valentine's Day show. We're gonna do some really fun stuff that night. We haven't set up a whole lot because it is about a month or so, a little over a month in the future. So we'll wait till closer to time to give everybody the details of it. Just wanted to throw the date to you. So what other questions y'all got? Y'all want to watch? We got 9 people watching so far. What do you think about the match with JJ Fuller and Johnny Guns? You spelled guns wrong. It's Gunnz. Johnny, I think Johnny might take it. I don't know. I mean, it's an evenly matched match. Tail of the tape. I mean, yeah. JJ Fuller is a bigger guy, but he's also running with that slime ball, KC Dangerously. So his mini me. So I mean, that match is so hard to predict because, like I said, I've been in the ring with both of these guys. Okay, Johnny Guns. I've been in the ring with Johnny Guns several times across the ring from him, and Johnny's another one that will push you to your limit. I mean, he will give you everything he's got. And then on the other hand, you got JJ Fuller. I've been in the ring several times with him. JJ Fuller has pushed me to my limits. JJ Fuller has actually pushed me past my limits. So that's a really hard prediction to throw out there. If I had a favorite, it's because he's a part of Outlaw Inc. I'm favoring Johnny Guns in that match. But in my non-partial, I'm not being partial to anybody. It's going to be way too evenly matched. I think. So, I mean, you never know. You never know what's going to happen. Me personally, I hope he brings it back to Outlaw Inc. If we had two champions, me and Johnny Guns, two champions in Outlaw Inc., I think that would shift the balance a little bit. You see what I'm saying? What's up, Riot? Riot is in the chat room, ladies and gentlemen. The Clown Freak 999. I was like, what? What are you doing, Bubba? Thank you. Like I said, thank you for doing what we agreed upon. Because you know, I wanted to get my hand, you knew I wanted to get my hands on Ray Donovan one more time. And speaking of Anthony Ray, I'm sorry, you changed your name, man. I'm not gonna know. It's gonna take me a while to call you the other way around. Speaking of him, all right, sounds good. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is confirmed by Riot himself. He's in the chat room. He will be live with me Sunday. Boy, we gonna have some fun. And I think maybe, hey, Riot, are you gonna bring Kinky with you? Because that would be pretty cool, you know. So, anyways, guys, forgive me if you see me looking this way, over toward this way. I'm looking in the chat room, and so I'm watching. Jake said you know it, so Miss Kinky and Jake will be live in the broadcast with us this coming Sunday. So Kimberly Godwin says JJ Fuller just sent me a message to pass along to you that the belt is staying where it belongs. Yeah. No, it's not going to stay there. It's coming back to Outlaw Inc. You know, I'm not getting it, but you're going to have fun with Johnny Guns. So, anyways, so let's get back to the Outcast Anthony Ray. Did y'all, if you were there Friday night, did you see what he was wearing? He was trying to copy me. He had the same kind of pants I had on. I mean, come on, dude. Like I said, you couldn't beat me, so now you want to be me. Look, you just go into your room and go play with your little Tinker toys and whatever else toys you've got. and let the grown folks handle business in the ring. Okay? Go back there and lick Casey Dangerously's toes. Make him the happiest little man in the world. Just stay out of the ring. With me, anyways. I mean, but come on, man. Come up with something original, bro. It makes no sense. Makes no sense at all. That's right. Abby Andrews says Anthony Ray is a Southern outlaw wannabe. Abby Andrews, he could never be a Southern outlaw. Even as much as he tries, he could never do it. So let's take some more questions. Anybody else got anything they want to talk about? Hold on, I'm finding something out here. So, hey, and guys, one other thing. If you ever want to be a wrestler, if you've ever wanted to be a wrestler, oh yeah, I forgot about that match. I'll get to that match after I say this. Come to the EWA SPW Arena on Saturday nights at 6 p.m. $20 a session to get trained by some of the top, superstars in SPW. So come on out and see that. Come on out and see if you got what it takes. Okay. Friday night, 6 p.m. or Saturday nights, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. 2 hours. We're going to see if you got what it takes if you ever want to do a tryout. All right. So Riot. Yes. Riot and Robert Thorne. That match. Wow. That match is going to be wild. That's all I got to say about that one. That's going to be I don't know. He said it's going to be like cutting butter with a steak knife. I have cut butter with a steak knife, I guess. Speaking of steak, man, I wish I had one right now. I'm hungry. This boy needs protein. Needs some iron. Hashtag riot. So what questions? I mean, guys, we've got 20 minutes. So throw some more questions out there. I want to know. I want to hear from you guys, okay? I run my mouth enough. So let's hear from you. Elizabeth Bryan says you're always young. For those of you that don't know, ladies and gentlemen, that's my sister. She knows me too well. Michael says you can't get any steak. I know, because I ain't been to the store, and it's too late to go to the store. I ain't cooking steak this daggum late at night. I'm buying. Yeah, no, I ain't. Well, I'd buy mine. Yeah. And Miss Chanel says, and mine. So, yeah. So, but anyways, Blazing Star got hurt. Yes, Blazing Star. What are you doing? My homeboy from Washington State, David McVeigh, is in the chat room. Big shout out to him. Man, I miss you, man. You need to come back down here. Blazing Star will be out for a few weeks, probably possibly longer, due to a hip injury that he sustained during the Battle Royal Friday night. We will let y'all. The SPWA or SPW will let everybody know. Updates as it comes to us. If you're listening, Blazing Star, thoughts and prayers go to you, man. Get better soon. All right, I ain't buying yours. You can forget that, Elizabeth. Last time I bought one, and she come over. She said, "Where mine?" I told her, I said, "It's in the grocery store." Kurt is suffering from an injury to his calf that he received Friday night. Do it. And this is Kinky's other pet, Axel. Everybody say hey to Axel. You know, brother. And I've got yours too. He said, Riot says, Mark, my last comment of the night. I have the Southern Outlaws back. 110%. How do we like the new location? How do we like the new location? I am not singing a song. You're crazy. I can't sing. I don't know what you're talking about. The new location is phenomenal. It's just what we needed. It's I don't know how to say it. I don't know what word I'm saying. I'm looking for. But anyways, okay, I tell you what. I'll sing one song, part of a song, right before we go off the air in 20 minutes. So, the new location, like I said, I love it. I think every staff, all of our staff, all of our wrestlers, they like it. It's a lot better than where we were at. David McVeigh, you the man. So for those, real quick, I'm gonna show you the battle wound. All right, so let me move this microphone. I'm gonna show you the battle. It was worse Saturday night or Friday night, before I got it all bandaged up and all that. So let's go ahead and I'll show you in the camera the battle wound from Friday night. That hurt. Y'all made me show my messy hair. What is up with y'all tonight? A scratch? No, that was wide open. Thank God for steri strips and super glue. So when I got home, I at the arena, I put a steri strip on it. When I got home, I took the strip off and super glued it, and then put another and then put a Band-Aid on it. Prices for our show, yes. Gotta love Kimberly Godwin. She is the, I guess I'm trying to say, she's the life of the party, I guess, so to speak, staff wise. She gets everybody laughing and cutting up, So prices, tickets to the show are $7. Kids 5 and under free. Wee Man, you talking about that Oompa Loompa piece of garbage? Yeah, I don't know. I know. I choked him out. I debuted my submission Friday night. It's called the Full Throttle. Choked him out. Choked him and Anthony Ray out. They were passed out. They both went to sleep. So I don't know. I ain't talked to him. Don't really care. I mean he's slime ball. Anyways, so Preston Jones, thank you, man. We appreciate that. Hey guys, go check us out on Facebook, facebook.com. Look up SPW Wrestling. Who would you like to see Riot face in the future? Fans, I guess that's wait. Riot, let's wait on that. Let's wait till next week. Next Sunday. Yes, we will be doing more ticket drawings. I don't remember the name of the person that won those tickets, or not the tickets, but the so something SPW has started is drawing tickets for one lucky fan each week to sit ringside at the announcer's table and call the matches with SPW Hall of Famer Spitshine and the new voice of SPW, Brennan Ashmore. And I'm going to tell you what, he did great the other night. We're happy for him, happy to have him on the team. So thank you, man. You did really good. So get your questions up for next week for Jake or Riot. Sorry, man. It's just like Anthony Ray. I'm trying to get it down. Get your questions ready. Write them down. Put them in a notepad on your laptop or your phone, what have you. Get your questions wrote down. That way you can answer them. Michael, thank you for stopping in and listening and watching the podcast. Be good. We love you guys. No, we ain't done, guys. He just said bye. That's my nephew, by the way. Love you too, buddy. So DVDs, yes, DVDs will be for sale next Friday night. If you missed SPW Presents New Beginnings, they will be at the show on sale for $10 a piece. So make sure you stop by the merchandise table. We're in the works of getting shirts made for SPW. So Riot says he wants one. Okay. We'll take care of that. But anyways, so anybody else? We got 10 minutes. A little less than 10 minutes. That's right. That's right. Go Gators. Booyah! All right. For those of you who don't know, yes, I'm originally from Florida. I am a huge Gator fan. So, all right. So let me tell you a story. About when I was training. When I first started training, I was trained by a legend in this industry, the Outlaw Don Bass. God rest his soul. Love you. He was like a father to me. Took me under his wing, showed me everything I know. So I think it was like my third time, my third class, my training session. Uh, you got to know Donnie. Donnie always had a Don Bash. He always had a cigar, and it wasn't long. I mean, it was just like a little about this much, and he always had it hanging out of his mouth. I'll get to that question here in a minute, right? So he tells me, he says, "All right, you keep doing what you're doing. I'll be right back." So I kept doing what I was doing. 20 minutes, about 10 minutes go by. Then 20 minutes go by. And I'm still going. And he said he'd be right back. I didn't know. He was gone for an hour and a half. And he came back with a cigar in his mouth, brand new one this time. And he said, "Boy, what are you doing?" I was like, "I'm doing what you told me to do." You know, I was doing some maneuvers that he had told me to do. And he said, "God, I didn't mean for you to go for the whole hour." I was like, "What the world?" You know? And he said, and you got to know, if you've ever met the Outlaw Don Bass, you just had to know how he was. Don would have that cigar in his mouth, and he and Donnie was awesome. Don Bass was really cool. We lost Don back in 2016 to a stroke, but his memory lives on. His wisdom lives on. So, how do I feel about the challenge coming to me? That's a big boy. 6'5", 455 pounds. That is a big dude. But I'll tell you what. If you think I'm scared, think again. Here's my saying. When I found out about that, it's the old saying, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. So on this live feed, I'm just going to go ahead and throw it out there. Behemoth, the Hemoth of hardcore. You're coming for my title. Don't think you're going to leave with it. I will push you to your breaking point. You might be bigger than I am, but see, that's the thing. You big guys can't move fast. I can move a little faster than you can. I have a very high tolerance for pain. So, Behemoth, listen and listen good. You're going to step into my house, the SPW arena, into my ring. All I got to say is you better check yourself before you wreck yourself. Can we start a riot? Dude, you were all about starting a riot, man. Come on now. Look, I no, 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 no. Not gonna happen. Not tonight. So, David McVeigh, I plan on it. I plan on stomping his ass. I might 5 pounds off him. Anthony Gay. Huh. One other thing. Casey Dangerously. You know, you weaseled your way in. You've smooth talked the investors to get them to side with you. Remember, your day is coming. Your performance evaluation. And it's not going to be done by the board of directors. It's not going to be done by me, Miss Chanel. It's going to be done by the fans. So if you want full like the control that you have, actually, I think the agreement was at the end of January when your performance evaluation came out. When yours come and mine and Chanel's performance evaluation time is there, that you get full control of the company, you better be making these fans happy. Because they're the ones that's going to decide your fate. Just saying. So let that be known. All right, so I promised y'all a song. You're bleeding hard. No, I'm joking. I'm joking with you. Say I don't sing. Told you. Not gonna happen. Riot could probably sing better than I could. But hey guys, I've had fun. Has everybody had fun tonight? Have you enjoyed yourself in the watching the podcast and talking with us? You know, I'm really happy that they've got us doing this. It gives us a chance to interact with you, the fans, more than just at the show. I need a bigger drink. Well, right. I like that. Yeah, Casey. I tell you what, you better go ahead and start looking for the costume. Because if I beat Behemoth next Friday night, the following Friday, you have to come out in a diaper with a pacifier on in your mouth. Pacifier in your mouth and a diaper on your ass. What do y'all think? Y'all want to see Casey Dangerously wear a diaper next Friday night? Or not next Friday, the following Friday? Yeah. A matter of fact, I think he wears Depends anyways, you know. He was out there, he walked past me in the ring and I heard something crinkling in his pants, so it sounded like a diaper. KC Dangerously, do you wear diapers? Probably. All right, guys. We got about 2 minutes left. I want to say thank you guys for tuning in. It's been a blast. So as promised, I'll sing you a little bit of a song. Let's see. I don't know. I got a minute left and I can't think about it. I tell you what, I promise you next Sunday, I will sing one full song for you. Okay. Guys, thank you. Remember, Friday, January the 10th, Ardmore, Tennessee, SPW returns. All tickets $7. Bell time is 7:30. Doors open at 6. Concessions available. All kids 5 and under free. Guys, you've been great. Thank you so much. Hey, it's the Southern Outlaw Mark Nickles. For all my outlaws out there, keep it real. Y'all been good. We'll holler at you.